welcome to the Great Minds Podcast. This is Derrick,
This is Vaughn.
and we're here with Harlem's own Tom Gist. What's
Yes,
good, brother?
Sir, what's going on, fellas? How y'all? Glad to be here,
Chilling.
man.
Appreciate
Good,
you.
man. Appreciate you being here. We're gonna give you a brief introduction, and we're gonna get rolling. So we got Tom Gist here, rapper, actor, movie director from Harlem, New York. New movie out on Amazon, YouTube,
And it's on YouTube. Keep going.
called Better Days.
Yep.
Very funny movie. This guy is dope. So we're gonna get a little bit into it now. So salute, good brother.
Fellas, salute. Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. All right. So guess let's get into a little bit of your background. Where you from? How you been moving so far? What's going on?
All right, born and raised in Harlem. Got adopted by Newark. Been rapping for over 2 decades. Independent over 2 decades, doing my own thing from music to videos to shows to selling merchandise to anything you can think of up until now, where I'm finally got my first movie done. Shout out to my bro, Mr. Meredith. My bro, A. Clay, we came together and put together our first movie. It's called Better Days, the movie. And multiple projects on the way. It's just continuous work, independent artists trying to be heard, man. That's all.
Facts.
Definitely. So I know in your background you play a little basketball.
I played a lot of ball, baby.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I had a hoop dream before I had the music dream,
Okay.
and it's crazy because I graduated Student Athlete of the Year at one of the top 50 high schools in the country. I had all the SAT scores. I was first team, all archdiocese in the toughest league in the country, and didn't go to school. So it wasn't me. I just think I played for the wrong coach.
Okay.
And, I had an opportunity to go to JUCO, but then wifey wound up getting pregnant, and I had to make a decision, and I chose family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
No doubt.
nothing wrong with that.
You still ball a little bit?
I mean, I think I probably got like 12 points and like 7 turnovers in me right now. But yeah, I think it's when you come, from a certain area, your options are limited. So, I could have chose other things. Basketball kept me, I think, saved my life, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Basketball saved my life, and I'm grateful for it. I still love it to this day.
Dope.
But I ain't about to. We could go to the gym and work out, but if we run full court, bro, y'all gonna have to pick me up, bro.
Cause you played in the Catholic League, right?
Yeah. I played.
Yeah.
So this is say Monday I'm playing against Ron Artest. Tuesday I'm playing against Lamar Odom. Wednesday I'm playing against Elton Brand. Like this is the league. This is the company that I'm playing with.
Yeah.
I played AAU. I played with Riverside, which is one of the best AAUs.
Yep.
I played with them there. I was traveling team. I was getting I was doing my thing. Man. I got a couple of, still got a couple of newspaper clippings, but you ask about me, baby.
We got you.
I got you.
One of y'all got basketball history I need to know about? What's going on?
Nah, just average hoopers, man. Not too crazy.
I about to meet up if it's a problem.
So how'd you get your start in rap? Like who were you into early?
When I was playing basketball in my projects, I'm from Manhattanville Projects in Harlem, and it was a dude, my man, rest in peace. His name was Alif. He went by the name and it was my man Sean P. They were rapping, they were battling, they was doing their thing, and I saw them, and I was like, that it touched my spirit. So I was like, I gotta do that. I gotta learn how to do that. And I grew up building away from one of the Fearless Four, right down the block from Kool Moe Dee and the Treacherous Three, right around the corner from Teddy Riley. So music has always been kind of in my circumference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Harlem ain't that big, and growing up in the '80s and early '90s, I was just influenced by kind of my surroundings, and I put my pen to paper. And the funny thing is, my partner, my brother Robert Earl, he actually was the first person to say, "Yo, you trash." And I was like, oh, all right. So my only goal was to write something to make him be like, oh, nah, you dope.
Dope.
And that's what happened. And we wound up partnering, starting early light and putting out projects. That's where that and Arrogance.
Yep.
That first project, that was the first of many that we did together. And shout out to my bro Don Q. He also executive produced on the movie as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's and then I was battle rapping. I was in the streets going crazy, and Harlem, man. Harlem influenced everything I do.
I was about to say that's Harlem though. Harlem has that bubbling in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just always out there, the hustle spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Story. So remember when the first Batman came out with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson was the Joker? We went to 125th Street, me and my bro Rob, and we went to the Blimpies afterward, and Rob Bass walked in. This is Rob Bass on top of the world. Rob Bass, he had all his jewelry on, and I remember
it takes two Rob Bass right there.
It takes two. So he walked in. You know how this shit, they'd be like, oh, I was like, oh, it's Rob Bass. He was like, what's going on, kid? And he showed me so much love. I was like, all right, entertainers are not jerks.
Yeah.
Some of them show love.
Or
and that's kind of stayed with me the whole time. Like, I could be somebody's favorite rapper, but I don't gotta be a jerk. I don't gotta be you know what I'm saying? You can show love. You know what I'm saying? It costs nothing. It costs nothing to show love. So I try to show it every chance I get.
Definitely.
So my favorite verse of yours is a throwback joint.
All right.
Is the joint on Good Morning America. With
wait,
you and Docs.
My God.
Yeah. I still talk about what do you say, writing, or maybe off the top like Snooker. That
gotta be from a certain era to know what that's about. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to my bro Vertical Jones, shout out to Docs. Me and Vertical Jones got a project on the way.
Yeah, that was one of my next questions. So let's get into that while we're here.
Sir, let me tell you something, man. The movie Better Days, the movie is totally inspired by Vertical Jones, man. He called me one day like, yo, bro, it's time to come home and do a project. I go sit with him. His energy was phenomenal. It was amazing. He pulled up 6-7 records, and we did the EP in one day, literally. And the last song we did,
that was dope,
called Better Days,
and
his daughter Symphony. And that song just touched me in a whole different way. And we actually shooting a video for it this weekend. Nice. It's gonna be crazy. And that was the spark for the interest in the movie, where I get the title Better Days, the movie. So Vertical Jones, we go back decades.
Right.
My bro, the most talented, underrated rapper / producer / engineer. He's / everything. Like, he can do everything. Yeah. And I think it's just time for all of us to get our just due. And I'm gonna make sure we get it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No doubt. Yo, when I saw the movie Better Days, so I watched it, right? And you remind me, you remember Kool Keith?
Cool. I remember the name.
Kool Keith, right? So Kool Keith had mad monikers, right? So he would actually do things. So I saw what the movie was, you know what I'm saying? And how you would flip it and you were doing multiple things. Kool Keith was kind of similar like that with his rapping style. So he'll take a whole different persona and he'll just be different. You know what I'm saying? For like a song. He had albums like that. Yo, what's the joint from back in the day from Raucus? It was on Raucus, Raucus Sound Bomb in like 1 or 2. Something that he did. I gotta go back and I DM it to you. but it's crazy though. So that's kind of how the movie reminded me. And I knew what you was doing with the movie because it seemed like it was a satire about real life though. Word. So what you was doing when you were saying certain things and when you were performing, and I don't want to ruin it for people that haven't seen it yet. Yeah, when you were performing and you were like, yo, you didn't come to my show. Like you didn't come. It's like not getting that support.
Glad you got it from that perspective because that's the messaging that I was trying to put out. You know what I'm saying? And some people got it. Some people just got the humor of it, but there's underlying messages all through it. Like even from the clothes that I'm wearing to the locations that I'm at, those are all Black-owned businesses. Okay. My point is we got to support each other. You know what I'm saying? We got to support each other, and that's the way we elevate. And that's what I was trying to show in the movie. Like, yo, how y'all not gonna support? Y'all know me. I'll be quick to support some stupid madness. Yeah. And, it's translating really good, man. The reception to the movie has been overwhelmingly phenomenal, bro. Like, I tell y'all, because y'all like family, I've never cried a tear of joy until these last 10 days, bro. Like, it's been that overwhelming where it's like, yo, I've been grinding for a long time. Y'all know how long I've been putting in work. Yeah. And it's like the payoff is now. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about no money. It's just about the appreciation for the project that we put out. Me and my bro, Mr. Meredith, took us 17 months, a pandemic, and to come up with that hour that's touching people all over the world. We hit #1 on Amazon Prime as far as searches for the title Better Days. We beat 1,067 titles in 3 days.
That's dope,
man.
That's
crazy,
like,
man.
That's my Grammy. That's my that's they can never take that from me. So I'm actually working on part 2 because the demand is crazy.
I was going to ask you about that because how, you know, we'll get to that later, but I was like, yo, you left me kind of hanging for a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of hate mail. Like, how you do that to us, man? I'm like, that's the whole point. I got to keep you interested. So, we ended it the way we did, just to, you know, started to do it again. You know what I mean? So that's what we're on right now. More music, more movies. I'm getting a lot of different offers. It's everything that I ever dreamed about, man. I'm really glad y'all like it, man.
That's dope. Because like if you just listen to your music, like I don't get that from you in your music. Like your music, I feel like is more serious, and then you drop a movie like that. So I think it's dope. Have you gotten any feedback from people that would surprise you with that funny?
Everybody. Because even myself, like my music is personal.
Right.
It can be a little dark at times. It can be a little uplifting at times, but there's just certain music that I would never do. Not that I have anything against it, but it's something that I would never do. The characters in the movie now is a different story. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing is, if you know me personally, I don't even like to be around people if we ain't laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't like just the energy from y'all podcast, how we laughing. That's how I am in real life. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's a laugh. We all need to laugh. We got to laugh.
Definitely.
But my demeanor is more serious. A lot of people don't get it until they speak to me. But you know, I grew up in the projects, man. You know, riding in project elevators, man. You got to have a straight face, bro.
Yeah, you got to stay in your square for sure.
Yeah, you robbed it there, but it's like, you know, when I'm with my family, when I'm with my friends, all we do is laugh and joke and bug out. So it was only right that I did the movie about that. And I purposely wrote a movie with no violence, no guns, no drugs, no disrespect to women. No, it was on purpose because that's what they kind of expect from us, or from me as a rapper.
Right.
And I wanted to show now we more creative than that. We more talented than that. And my bro, Mr. Meredith, he took my idea and put it on camera. I don't think like anybody else could.
Where did you get Auntie from? She was shot out.
My real blood aunt.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah. That's dope.
Everybody, that's the beauty of it too. Every relationship and everybody you see in there is either related to me or a friend of 20 to 30 plus years.
Right.
Like that blood aunt. Like she ain't acting. Like that's
her back.
That's I'm telling you. And she's been that way all my life. And I'm like, Auntie, you are I got to get you on camera.
Word.
Finally worked it out, and she got her own fan base now. It's funny, every character in there got their own little fan base and cult following, and it's dope, man. The reception of it is dope. And like I said, to incorporate my family, my real family in it, and have everybody sharing this success is the best thing, man.
Right.
Yo, my favorite part of the movie was when you went to the old head spot, right? And you were like, yo, he wanted you to rap. And you were like, all right, you knew it was trash. He's like, not like this. You were like, yo.
Shout out to my man. That's my man NY Cork and my man Wolfie, man. Shout out to them, man.
But you was like, yo, but he a thug. He be shooting. like that's like real thoughts in your head. Like, yo.
I had to do it, bro. I ain't had no choice. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to them. They'll be in part 2, man. It's I'm glad. Like everybody has their favorite scenes. I'm getting all types of messages. Yo, this is my favorite scene. That's my favorite scene. This is my favorite character. But like we kind of touched the nerve, man. We kind of almost dropped at a perfect time. You know what I'm saying? Because technically we wasn't supposed to come out until August 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dropped it a week early, which was either it was brilliant or it was just a mistake. But it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely was. And I didn't even expect to see Deanna on there. I was like, oh, Shorty. That's my peoples.
She was on Ann Arrogance Read. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I keep it family, man. I'm loyal, and if I rock with you, I rock with you for life. And that's her real business. She's really doing her thing. She's still singing. She got music away, so it's only right. I kept it in the family. Shout out to Aria Joy, Aria Joy from the movie Day Day. What's up?
Word. Yo, so. Was this is your first movie that you actually did? But did you do any like videos before that you might have directed or written? Any of that before prior?
All of my videos were directed by Mr. Meredith, who actually did this one. You could say I co-direct sometimes, but I just give him the vision and he puts it on camera.
Okay.
But we've been doing videos together for the last 10, 12 years, and I contribute to each one, but he gets the director credit all day.
Yeah. Okay.
he gets the director credit all day. And even videos that I got with my bro Artie Clay, who actually is the sound engineer on this. He's a rapper, producer. Like, I try to surround myself with people who I feel are more talented than me. And I bring my talent to the table, they bring their talent to the table. So everybody around me, from Artie Clay to Mr. Meredith, to my bro Traz Messiah, to Deanna, everybody to me is a brilliant mind. Vertical Jones, like I said, he's my Dr. Dre, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I try to put myself in a room with them and pick their brains. They pick my brain. We got a certain chemistry, a certain thing, and it's working, man. So now it's time to go back and get all that money that they owe us with interest.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Keep this train rolling, man.
Yeah. Did you have a connection with Dipset at some point?
Oh, still do.
Okay.
Strongly affiliated with Dipset. That was about 2004. Cam reached out, and I started appearing on mixtapes and albums, and it's been love all the way through. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do the deal that we were supposed to do. Things got kind of crazy, and they fallen outs, and the time that I came in, it was kind of shaky. But to this day, it's love tremendous, all day, every day. I got a project actually I'm about to do with Pins that'll be out soon. Sneak project, fire. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not into I don't burn any bridges. You know what I'm saying? If I rock with you, then I don't play with nobody's money. I don't play with nobody's girl. Yeah. You do that, you won't have too many problems. You know what I'm saying?
You straight.
But now, like you said, it's a Harlem thing, though. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell. That's why Harlem sticks together. You know, for the most part, try to.
And like I said, brothers have arguments. Brothers fight. Shout out to J.R. Ryder, 40 Cal, Hell Rail, A Mafia, free my bro A Mafia. We dropped the Upstage like 2 years ago. That's still getting a lot of love. So I'm in work mode. Shout out to Fred Money. It's always love with me. Like, if you got a problem with me, it's something that you did. It ain't nothing else. Shout out to Cam, shout out to Jim, my bro Freaky Zeke, my bro Tobe Cobain, Joel's just came home. So you can expect some fire coming soon, for real.
Yeah. So after you do the part 2 of Better Days, is this something that you want to move forward with? Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, bro, I've gotten 3 offers to do other movies. I've gotten offers to write other movies. It's been crazy. So I'm working on I'm working on 2 documentaries. I might have to get y'all, because y'all know the history. So I might have to, you know what I'm saying, talk to y'all lawyers and get y'all on one of them joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hit us up.
And so film is my lane, and I know that I just need to incorporate my music in the films.
Right.
That's my lane. All this time I've been thinking music, and I saw a quote that if you want something you never had, you got to do something you never done. And I just kind of been living by that. And this film, I've never done anything like it, and it's the greatest thing I could have ever did. So yes, sir, there will be multiple projects on the way. Shout out to Amazon. They gave me a beautiful deal. I can put out as many projects as I want.
That's dope.
You know, me and Jeff Bezos, we go back.
Yeah, tell them to throw us a couple of stacks, man.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll have my people call your people, man. You know what I'm saying?
So how long did it take you to actually pen this movie?
How long did I take to pen it? I probably I want to say 2.5, 3 months, because I'm a little bugged out already. So it just don't take long for me to get in my zone. But what I did was I'll give y'all a little secret. I kind of wrote a frame more than a line-by-line script.
Gotcha.
So those conversations and that dialogue is what we would naturally say in those circumstances. I just put a camera there. Okay. Because sometimes in a line-for-line script, and everybody's first-time actors and actresses, including myself, even though I did some extra work in a movie, and Howard Stern's movie, Private Parts, back in the days. But this is my first time starring in a movie and having a lot of lines, so I didn't want to say, all right, Auntie, memorize these lines. I'm going to memorize. Yeah. And then you said you talk, I talk. I wanted to get the natural reactions, so we all kind of wrote it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I wrote and we filled it in on the spot. So a lot of that stuff was on the spot, quick thinking, quick wit, and we came up with a gem, man. It's incredible, man. But like I said, it took probably like 3 months to write, and then it took 17 months to execute and bring to the forefront.
Yeah, D, real quick. You know how I was thinking, Giz? It reminded me of, remember Bamboozled, right? When you watch something and there was something that you were talking about, a serious subject, but it was like over drama, like it was blown up. You know what I mean? It was exaggerated, right?
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
yo,
Absolutely.
just the whole conversation you was having, the CEO conversation that you had, my man. Yo,
Ferrari dog, my bro. I tell you, bro. Everybody got their own fan base, but some of those experiences I've actually kind of experienced, not on the exact level, but just
say that,
being in the game so long and going through different meetings and broken promises and it's just, I was like, yo, I gotta bring this to the forefront and show them some of the things that go on behind the scenes.
Right.
And you might know some weird people in your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, so definitely do.
Understand how funny they are if you put a camera on them. That's all I did, man. Me and him, the CEO, Ferrari Dawn and MGM from that thing, where we was in 7th grade together. So this is 30 years, bro. I'm not scared of my age, bro. I'm 40, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we go back, man. So it's like, it was easy. And if you look at the outtakes, those laughs are real, man.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Those laughs are real, man. So,
I watched it all the way through, fam. I watched it all the way through. I saw the outtakes.
Because I'm hearing the replay value is amazing. People telling me they watched it 6-7 times.
That's dope, man.
Incredible, man. Yeah, it's incredible.
It's a good quick watch, right? So when you're watching it, you're not realizing how fast it's going. So I was watching it like, all right, I'm like, damn. Yo, when the end happened, I'm like, wait a minute, no, let me see. Like, yo, nah. So I rewind back a little bit. I was like, yo, I missed something?
Outtakes on it just to get it to an hour. You know what I'm saying? If you take the outtakes off, it's under an hour.
Yeah.
My goal, I tried to write something to go for an hour, 10 minutes. I don't know why that was stuck in my head. I said, I need the movie to be an hour, 10 minutes. When it was all said and done, we was like 58. And we was like, now we got to put the outtakes on it because we got a whole nother documentary about the movie that's coming as well. It's probably be like 30 minutes long. And I was all the outtakes there. But I was like, nah, we got to put this here because they got to see and understand how much fun we had. Bro, making that movie was way more fun than making music. I've been on a lot of videos for a lot of hours. And even on this one, on set, we was on set sometimes 10 hours a day. And just the fun level, though, way more fun.
Yeah, you know what? You had people around you and everything was natural. It's not like you had a random person coming in auditioning.
Very true. Very true. I think
and the fact that you knew the people already, you didn't have to tell them to say a line. Like y'all had these conversations for years. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
yes, sir.
And that's why it makes sense now that you say that's your real aunt. I'm like, all right, she get down like that. Yeah.
No, I knew that was real aunt. I knew that had to be his real aunt because the back and forth was too perfect. Like you two, like she said this a lot to him.
like she been cracking on him forever.
Yo, and if I call her right now, it'll be the same kind of conversation. It's crazy. Out, but it's real genuine love. And she'll throw a brick, she'll throw somebody off a roof for me. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Word.
Definitely.
Shout out
all right, so a character that we haven't touched on. Where'd you get the T Sexy Chess Davis from?
Yeah, I'm about to say the whole thing. You gotta say the whole thing, bro. It's
and he got his own EP. On Tidal.
Listen, it's on Tidal, iTunes, Apple Play, it's everywhere. Bro,
yo, that single was hard though. I started getting a little bop to it after a while.
Bro, he got almost like a cult following at this point. You know what I'm saying?
That joint was kind of hard.
Bro, listen, I told you I'm a little bummed. Instead of taking medication, I go into that mode. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of running the streets and winding up in prison, I go into that zone and try to just laugh it off. And it just came from a place of nobody's going to expect this. Nobody's ever seen me like this. Nobody's ever heard me like this. And I committed 1,000% to the character. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because honestly, the deeper message in it is, to me, everybody got a T-Sexy in them. Everybody just don't let it out.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you like some music that might not be popular or you might not sing it around your people, but you singing it in the shower or you singing it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me stop hiding this. This might even help people. Like let it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because people, with all the, and especially the times that we in and the stresses that we going through and the pain and losing family members, and it's like, yo, we just need to laugh. Like, my bro, Mr. Meredith, he said, yo, people forgot to laugh. And that's what this movie hopefully can do. It just, for an hour, just laugh. I think just laugh. And, you know, it's like I said, it's based on a true story, just with a little bit of exaggeration on it.
Right.
I'm telling you, got it.
T-Sexy is, y'all keep playing, he might make an appearance tonight. I'm trying
Yo, you gotta look at Cool Keith. Yes, I'm telling you, like you would see.
The more you say it, it's coming to me. Pause, but I can't.
I think ultramagnetic. Is it ultramagnetic? It's something. I'm bugging out. Somebody probably put it in the comments though. But yo, exact same thing, and that's to me that's genius though, because you basically it's like Shock G.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Shock G.
Totally influenced by the Shock G's and even Old Dirty Bastards.
Yeah.
Totally influenced by them. Totally.
Yo, until I was 12 years old, I didn't know that was two different people.
Word. Bro, none of us did, bro. Like on the low, I thought it was two different people too.
Hey, that's Humpty and it's Shock J.
Bro.
Yeah, never together, but it's all good.
Crazy. Word.
So in general, what do you do the music, you're doing the film. What are you watching on TV? Like, what's your line? Like, what's up?
Just like,
yeah,
honestly, sports, basketball, boxing, football. I haven't been watching TV, and I'm real conscious of what I ingest at this point, man. Like, it's too much madness.
Right.
So getting caught up in writing this and working on this, bro, I haven't been watching anything. I catch the highlights. I watch some battle rap. But other than that, I'm just watching what my people's doing, listening to Vertical Jones music, listening to Artie Clay music, listening to Meredith music. Like I'm on family time and what we doing. And I noticed that time management is probably my best asset. I don't waste a lot of time engaging in madness, or even, like I said, even watching it. You know how you go in a timeline, you're like, you know what, let me just scroll. I don't even want to see that today. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of get the way going. Cause I got my own career that I'm trying to still launch after all these years, and I just don't have time to, you know what I'm saying, do a lot. But when I do, you know, wifey had me watching The Shy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? She tried to get me to watch Lifetime, but you know,
it's tough. It's tough. I know I've been there. It's tough.
And the secretary, that's my real wife.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that, yeah.
My real wife. Yes,
oh, that's dope.
That's dope.
You gotta talk to me. You see what I go through? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was spazzing on you.
She was spazzing on you for no reason.
Another part that was dope, now that you talk about the secretary part, when you walked in to the office when Deanna was in there, and she was just kind of like, she was jamming to the T-Sexy joint, and then he was like, yo, where's your patient? She was like, oh, he left out the window. Mad calm, mad subtle.
I wrote that. Yeah, I actually wrote that part. Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that was funny.
That scene I'm getting a lot. That's a lot of people's favorite scene.
Yeah, I was crying when I saw. I said, "This dude crazy."
Bro, I went all the way, bro.
You went all the way that one.
Total commitment to this project. It's like my baby, man. It's the first one. I said, bro, we don't have a lot of room for error. There's a lot of haters out there. There's gonna be a lot of critics.
Absolutely.
So I was like, yo, for the sake of the movie, I'm gonna do this, and I hope it worked, and it worked. You know what I mean? So, like I said, if you can, please go watch the movie on Amazon Prime, YouTube. Holler at me on social media. Let me know what you think. But it's getting tremendous love, man. Tremendous. Even the girls in the beginning. That's my real girl. That's my real niece.
Okay.
Like, they play my sisters, but we grew up together, so we don't look too far apart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody in the relationship is real.
So, Gifts, I want to ask you about the whole process with the movie, right? As far as like doing everything, right? So it seems like now with music, a lot of people love to be more independent than anything now, have more control. So since you've been doing that for the music tip, did you decide like, you know what? The best route is for me to just be independent, put what I want out and take it there. How was that process for you to do that?
Absolutely. It was as simple as, yo, we've done videos for this many years. We can do a movie. You know what I'm saying? We learned as we went along, but I put up all the money, put up all the equipment. My bro put up all the equipment. We filmed it. We sat down and edited it. I'm talking hours and hours of editing. I'm talking thousands of miles on my car, thousands of dollars spent. And to the independent part of it is the dopest part, because we didn't have any rules. We didn't have any deadlines. We made up our own rules. And so from a technical standpoint, somebody in Hollywood might come and say, all right, they didn't do this right. They didn't do that right. But we came up with a product that's winning. Right. So we might not know the language. We might not know all the angles and the whatever, but we just had the heart to do it. You know what I'm saying? We just had the heart. and independent. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I remember hearing Sylvester Stallone tell a story about Rocky. They wanted to buy Rocky from him. He said he was broke. They offered him like $1,000. He said he had like $4 in his pocket, but he believed in it so much he held on to it and he did it himself, and it turned into a $1 billion franchise that he would have sold for $50,000.
Wow.
You know? So I take stories like that, and I'm like, you know what? I like making up my own rules. I don't have a problem, you know, partnering with people, but I don't like when non-creators try to tell me what's creative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I need to be in a space where I can create, just like my partner, Mr. Meredith, and this is what we came up with, and it's dope, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, when you say that Rocky story, it kind of remind me the Pusha T story. I don't know if you heard about that with the McDonald's. He wrote the jingle, the ba da ba ba ba. And he was like 21, 22. I don't know how much they gave him, maybe like 100 racks. But at 21, 22, you ain't coming from nothing. Now, I mean, ba da ba ba ba. Like,
and look what you said, right? At 21, they know you ain't never seen six figures.
Yeah, that's light. That's light for them.
When you're supposed to get 10 million, they offering you that 100. You, me, and Pusha T, we taking that 100.
Absolutely. At 21, absolutely.
But so my gift almost is, I'm glad that I didn't get on then. I'm glad that what's happening is happening now, because I've been able to step back, take a seat, understand my value, understand my worth. Now you got to compensate me for that.
Right.
I'm not taking the 50,000. I'm not taking the 100,000. If I feel like I'm worth $1 million, I'm gonna wait and get my $1 million, because I just do it myself.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm from Harlem, school of Dame Dash. Do it yourself.
I was going to say that. You see that, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Do it yourself.
And he stands by that, and I salute him for that. Shout out to Dame Dash. Like, another inspiration for me. Like, you know, he's gone through what he's gone through, but he's maintained his independence.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, how much is that worth? How much would y'all sell y'all show for?
Ain't gonna be cheap. Ain't gonna be cheap.
Y'all done laid the groundwork. Y'all done bought y'all equipment. Y'all done got y'all interview. When you do all that, you want that to be appreciated, man. For real.
Right. So who you like? Who you like in the NBA bubble?
Honestly, I was a Dame Dollar fan, but it looked like they going home tonight.
Well, he ain't even playing tonight.
Yeah,
I saw, and I mean, I like what Luka doing. I like to see what he's gonna do next round. But Luka looking like a problem out there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if they're gonna get out of this round because the Clippers.
They up what, 2-1 or 3-1?
That's 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah. And KP out tonight.
Yeah, I've been watching Better Days. My fault. I thought they was up 3-1. That's crazy.
Nah, 2-2 and KP out tonight. They about to get clapped.
Oh man. Who y'all like? Who you rocking with?
I'm in a complicated situation. Here we go. I'm a Kobe Lakers fan, right? Big time Kobe fan. Rest in peace to the Mamba. But I was always like a LeBron hater, so I'm kind of like.
Damn sure was.
I'm kind of like torn. Now I like LeBron. I like LeBron as the man. Like I think he's the GOAT of off the court. You know, standing up for.
Absolutely. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I think he's the GOAT of that. I think the issue with me, I got a couple of friends that are LeBron fans. I just can't take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's always an excuse. There's always, and then he starts saying he's better than Mike, and then I can't rock with it anymore.
I guess he's a hater. I'm a Bull fan. We not there, but I'm rooting for the Clippers this year just because I want to see them get one. You know what I'm saying? I like Kawhi.
People still got to beat Toronto on the low.
Yeah.
You still gotta beat them. You know what I'm saying? I think what's the name got hurt though. I seen he twisted his ankle.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah. But like they got a certain synergy that's kind of dope. Like,
Definitely.
So who y'all got to win it all though?
I got the Clippers. I got the Clippers and the Celtics in the finals, and I got the Clippers winning it.
Me too. I got Clippers. I got Clippers in Milwaukee in the finals.
I'm about to say, you think the Celtics gonna get past the Clippers? I hope. I think the Celtics gonna get past the Bucks. I hope they do.
I think so too.
I want to see Kemba in the finals. I want to see Kemba and them boys in the finals.
Yeah, they tougher. Their makeup is tougher than Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? And I think certain teams they need a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like when you play in that bubble, it's like AAU. You know what I'm saying? So
you like watching the games in the bubble?
it grew on me. I hated the regular season. Like I felt like there was.
Yet I haven't watched it. It's just something. Yeah, don't. I watched the highlights, bro. The whole game, I'm sitting there like this just don't feel comfortable. Like
you know, it's different, but the level of play's been high because everybody's been rested.
Everybody's fresh, yeah.
They took that whatever months off. They coming back like it started the season. Like nobody ain't really hurt. You might get hurt, might get like a knack injury, but everybody, you know, we don't have any nagging injuries right now. You know, for the most part.
Talking about a basketball, we gonna meet up somewhere. Let me see.
And who you rocking with in football?
Bro, I'm a Giants fan, bro.
I already know, so you tell to the head.
What are we doing? Who y'all riding with?
I'm a San Fran fan.
I'm a Raiders fan.
He can't talk.
All right, as long as it wasn't no Dallas, I was gonna hang this shit up.
No Dallas fans here, man.
Dallas fans. All right, guess we wrap up with our rapid fire section. So it's gonna be like an open-ended question or a this or that question, and we keep it fun. So let me know. You ready?
Don't get me stabbed up over here, y'all.
Nah, you good.
Nothing crazy. Not like that.
So outside of yourself, who's your favorite rapper from Harlem?
Artie Clay.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. All right. Sports question. Eli Manning or Phil Simms?
Phil Simms. Eli give me too many heart attacks. Phil Simms.
All right. Respect that.
All right. What's your favorite? I asked Docs this too. What's your favorite Vertical Jones beat?
Damn. Better Days.
All
right. This is one I'm gonna dig in the crates for this one.
All right.
So who is your toughest AAU competitor, a competition, I should say? It could be
Eric
one. I'm gonna say Eric Barkley.
Oh. Eric Barkley.
AAU. He was a problem.
Yeah, super problem. Super duper problem. Barkley. Yeah, super problem. Quick. Yeah. Him and gotta say one more. Him and my man Bevon Robbins. He played at Rice. He's the first person and probably the only one that I said pound for pound. I couldn't do nothing with him.
Where did he play college?
He went to He went to Fordham. Okay. I think he went to Fordham. He was supposed to go to. I know he had offers from Temple and a few other schools, but I think he went to Fordham. But he's the first person that I'm like, yo, why you ain't call out the pick? And my man was like, I was like, yo, why you ain't call out the pick? My man was like, yo, it wasn't no pick. I was like, oh, all right. He killing me, bro. Word. I never forget. He had 28. I had 4, and we lost by 20.
Never. That was on you then.
Yeah. All on me.
All right, who's a rapper that you haven't collab with that you would like to? Anybody?
Styles P.
That'd be crazy.
Styles P. Absolutely, and it's gonna happen. I'm no longer saying if, it's just when.
You're putting the atmosphere,
Whatever his price is, I'm gonna pay it, and I'm gonna do a feature with him. Period.
All right. All right, last one's gonna be a sports one. You like boxing, so better boxer, pound for pound, Pernell Whitaker or Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah.
Rapid fire, baby.
Floyd Mayweather.
All right, Floyd. All right. Rest in peace, Pernell, man.
Yeah, man. Sweet.
Great, but that shoulder roll is the greatest defense you'll ever find in boxing history, if you ask me.
Right.
All right, so guess if you want to shout out social media, your movie,
do all that. Definitely
get it out there.
On Instagram at _Tom Giss, on Facebook and Twitter at Tom Giss, YouTube /Early Lights. Get at me. I literally try to respond to every single comment, every post. I need all the love. I appreciate it. I am very accessible. I am not free no more though, but I am accessible.
Nice.
Better Days, the movie, is out right now, directed by Mr. Meredith. Better Days, featuring Vertical Jones, is out right now. Saint Villains is out right now. West Side Legends is out. Free my bro A Mafia too. He's starring in my movie as well. Just get at me, man. I'm down to earth and I try to laugh every chance I get.
Word up.
Well, dope having you on, man. I really appreciate your time.
I appreciate you, bro.
You look like $1 million background too. Somebody gonna cash at me some paper.
We trying, brother.
We're trying, man.
I salute y'all, man. I love y'all platform, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right.
All right. So you can catch the Great Minds podcast on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and on IG at the Great Minds Podcast, Twitter at the Great Minds P1. Salute to Tom Gist.
Sure.
And appreciate having y'all. We out.
Word.